There's no one who has had a broader breadth of experience in international criminal law than Brenda.
Brenda's career is fairly well known. She worked in the Air Force as a lawyer for about 22 years. She worked at the Yugoslavia Tribunal for a number of years, not involved in the Tadic case, the first case at the Yugoslavia court. She was the prosecutor at Special Court for Sierra Leone, and she's also been the prosecutor for a few years at the Extraordinary Chambers in the Courts of Cambodia.
She was instrumental in building the case that convicted Charles Taylor. She tightened the Charles Taylor case based on the evidence that had come out in our other trials. And then, of course, she led the Charles Taylor case through to the end.
She has her eye on what the goal is, to achieve justice and to achieve respect for others. And that was always a strong light that she followed. And it was one that she made clear for everyone that she worked with.
She was a great team player in trying to advance the cause of international justice.
She always took time to explain and provide advice to new people, and that had an immediate impression on me that this is a person that's generous with their time and determined to do a good job that she was asked to do.
Part of what the prosecutor does is go out into remote areas, all parts of the country, to explain their case, because the prosecutors always saw the people of Sierra Leone as their client. So Brenda was very good at relating to people of all walks of life. You would see her relating to children. You also see her relating to adults and making them feel appreciated, making them feel that, yes, she is here to deliver justice in their name.
A few years ago, Dolores and Brenda and I were together in Washington, D.C., and we had the opportunity to go to lunch with a woman named Bernice Sandler. Now, Bernice Sandler is well known in her own right. She is known as the godmother of Title IX. The four of us went to lunch, and while Dolores and I were sitting there, we were just amazed that we were actually in the company of these two great women at the same time. But what impressed me was after lunch, Brenda, she said, "I cannot believe that I just had lunch with a woman who changed the world." So her humility and respect for other people's accomplishments is very impressive.
She loves the outdoors. She loves to travel. She has a map of all of the countries that she has visited, and I know she's well past 100 now, but I remember getting up to 100. She loves to see and understand other cultures and to know the world around her. But all the places she's visited, I think that her love of Colorado and the mountains is probably still on top of that list.
You love to talk to her because you can talk to her about novels, you can talk to her about history, talk to her about the world, different foods. You learn from her. That's what I like about her. She's worldly. It's wonderful.
Brenda's never done anything for the recognition. I think that that's why, to me, this is particularly special. And I particularly applaud Bowling Green because, they found someone who deserves it in every way, but who didn't seek it out. We're at a time where humankind needs Brenda and needs more people like Brenda.